After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Rolling to his right. He's got Lewis. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Wildcat. Where's the Wildcat? You know,
on the handoff, Dillon. And he'll fight
we are the Wildcat.
Running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough at run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers.
Yeah.
Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Come on. It's okay.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Rodgers.
Yes, it
is. It is intercepted. Or was it? He does say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds.
My celestial singing, making an interception with a call.
That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
Yeah. No.
And it's complete to Adams. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers would extend their lead here.
You have another half hour. I want to see your place.
Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to
how you work with the man-to-man glitchy, muddy fishy.
First half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league. But this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
Now Crosby for the point after.
No. I'm making 4 blocks. No. It's one side, 2 blocking one side, and no on the front, and no on the. No. Vamos. Muy bien. I'm the underdog. I am the underdog. Beachy, glitchy. Manchy, glitchy.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive as they take over here with 11 seconds remaining. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter.
Siendo castigado por los Green Bay Cheesy Peasy in the glitchy on the manchy. Glitchy man go to that's not meaning good football. Glitchy. Pagando el precio.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And here's Lewis. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The best Green Bay in the world is Chivato. I'm sexy, I am not.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Rodgers going to throw. And down he goes. Brought down the Raiders sack. How about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And a short gain down to about the 33. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Carr. Looking downfield for Jones. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Here's Carr to throw. Into his seat, defenders had intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at the 34. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Being chased out left. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Rodgers now on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Max Crosby just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. Third and long coming up. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now it's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one. Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
On 2nd and 10, Carr escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago. The Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Miami. Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. Special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
Alcanza with another name. Is Alcanza?
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
I know. Okay. No, pero I play versus Buffalo Bill, que the name is Alcanza. Man, the same voice. Sí. Entonces, he started good. He started good. Entonces, at the end of the game, he started like, hey love.
Now the forward Washington Husky. Here's Myles Gaskin. And he is going to be stuck behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I go to Dolphin game 1994. I'm a 90. I'm a 80. I'm born in 70, but I went to 90 games. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
They'll flip this quickly out to Beasley. And they'll bring him down at the 13.
I know you're going with the same fucking play.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Sí, no, pero that is the reason I stopped the game.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox there to make the grab. And the Bills have taken the early lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
When I went to the,
up and good. And it's now
World Series, Marlins versus Indians. I went to the game. There.
Waddle will return this from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now Tua. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield,
yeah, I say
at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over.
When you score, no. It's when you score the first time, I tell you to be in zone there. Nobody was there. Just have it.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Don't make play twice. Don't make play twice.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. To this
don't make play twice porque no play the right. Vamos. Buena.
Something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now.
You run too much bicycle.
But to someone I can trust with the ball.
I wanna run my bicycle. I wanna run my bike. I wanna run my bicycle. I wanna run my bike.
Complete to Will Fuller. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it.
They were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
And show me the way to the best whiskey bar. No, I know why. You show me the way to the best whiskey bar. I tell you, it's so fine.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Still 9 remaining on second down. Now this time, Tua's going to throw it. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And up to the 35 before knock him down.
What song you want? Like, I want to give you another song.
Weapons everywhere. They want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua.
No.
The Bills are going to get him as he goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Tua. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker. He's got a first down.
That was like triangle R1, joystick up, and sprint tied up. All 4 buttons together. I'm a master, bro. I'm a master. That is not a regular shit. First see that every day. No, what's up? Fucking play. Don't stop believing.
Another 1st and 10.
Entonces, búfalo.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up.
Are you from
they
Buffalo?
won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
You have to defend.
Now Waddle on the jet sweep.
Water.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Yeah, he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Good D. Motion. Vamos. Bufa.
On the handoff, it's Gaskin.
First down.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Well, partner, what do you think? They didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it?
Game of inches.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us
I met John Offel, though. The linebacker of Miami. He's a fucking blondie. Big guy. But I am Mmsweets.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there.
I know where they're
at 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Where you from?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Now. Okay. Yeah. Go. Booga. Set. Go.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa.
Come on.
On the move to his left. And he whips that one incomplete there.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Hello. I go with the run shoot. The posse. I go with posse. And I think
get this to the 24
you're not ready for
3rd
this.
down.
See, right there. Go there. 1-1. 1-2. No. You're okay.
Flush to his right. He'll get that one to Carter complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive.
I'm a coach. I'm not regular.
They even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
1-2.
This is Gaskin on the carry. This forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
It's good.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock,
double win, mini.
7-0 ball game.
Double win super. The mini is the weak side. The super is the strong side. When I say super, both pull. Down.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time.
Second goal, move the motion.
Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios.
Go.
He'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action.
Oh, perfect.
A yard in the wrong direction.
That is
Makes
perfect.
3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Perfect.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
They came out with a 90 shit. Down. Set. Unicorn. People.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. They get this out wide to Gaskin. He's to the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
This is a well-orchestrated drive they put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out, but they've gone on a march since then. And now after that completion there, they've got a 1st and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Fucked up there.
Here's Gaskin.
Yeah.
And he will take it in. Front offense.
Nice. I take the back of the switch. You know what's better. And they take the damage. Hang. I say the kill right there. Okay. Hey, what's up, Sammy? What's up? Miami, and you can see the game on Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. I am a super fan. Man, coach, I coached 25 years, and like 10 years was Dolphins. Like the little kid was Puerto Dolphins, and we kill in Puerto Rico, bro. We have a dynasty. A dynasty. Okay. I don't think give you that ball now.
Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick.
You know, you're a big, I'm a Dolphin, you know.
Last of their timeouts.
Play some blows.
They'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I love the bike. I love Fatty Bike. So funny. So funny. Vamos. Vamos, que yo soy el chinito de... I am the shiny guy of the Hanover movie. Motherfucker! Vamos! I'm acting like, don't take him personal, and don't like, don't come to my house and
it'll be brought out to the 25.
The Buffalo Bills, you know, the fans are taking to personal, they scream at the TV, they go like, they don't control themselves.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that
we look good like chulos, you know. Don't shit. Chulos. Come on. Los chulos. Que no olvidaste esto.
That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? Past the 40.
But why do you keep running? You're alone! You was alone.
Yeah,
why you went out of bounds? Let me know. Why you went out of bounds? What the fuck?
The puppies as well.
Dang, 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 dang. That was a Jedi shit. Oh, cámara, acción, cámara.
On first down, Allen.
Toma! I win 11 championships in semi-pro. In semi-pro, but like a player, I win 11 championships. In varsity, I won in 10th grade. And Port Warner, I won 15 years, like a defensive player of the world. Oh, nice.
It's complete to Diggs. And he'll be corralled out across.
On a field goal. No. It's Madden. Alright, go.
Get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
No, it's Madden. It's Madden.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
That's the glitch. That was a glitch, something shit.
Again, they'll throw with Allen.
Nice.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And outbounds right.
I play a lot NFL Blitz. I played a lot Tecmo Ball. I played a lot Danger 5. I played a lot Tecmo Ball. I play a lot. I said, game day. I play a lot. I play a lot. Okay, what's up there? No, he's going here. See. Okay. We call it a desperate touchdown with 40 seconds without working the clock, but I don't have timeout. That is good. That is good. I don't want to give you any comment about your drive and shit, but it's too much. It's too much. 40.
Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Here's now for the extra point.
Let me think. See, pero maybe you show like we're going to a closing game. Entonces, That is a regular closing half game. ¿Sabes? The corner of the tight end.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Entonces also I am the underdog.
Waddle will return this from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one.
Yeah, by far.
He's tackled at the 20.
By far, but I play with the Dolphins because I like the color. And Miami.
The Dolphins
I used to live in Miami. Yeah, okay, a lot of distraction. There are distraction. Come on. Oh. Come on, baby. Right, keep trying. Come on. I need Papa confused. Vamos, se lo dejó solo.
He sets to fire deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he will be taken down inside the Buffalo 20. It's a big play for Miami. First half in the books. You're watching.
Man, I feel that the part of the any given Sunday that they throw that long pass and you was like to catch the ball. I make that on the receiver, like I make the sprint to get more far because difficult to make that catch.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Here's Devin Singletary. He played in this state at Florida Atlantic. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. They're trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run now with Gaskin. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little
I got to throw to him. I push the button.
Pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Here's Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Tua on 4th down. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing now is Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Allen gonna give this one to Singletary. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Matt Hawk now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try and run for it with Brown. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Brown. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On play action, here's Tua, rolling to his left. This will be caught by Brown. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. The crowd's not doing that over.
It's really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
The false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on 2nd down. Back to throw. Allen. And Diggs has it. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. The kick by Bass is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Tua. Now the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Brissett. Buying time to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it would appear the Bills are going to win the football game. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. To throw is Allen. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are right back in this football game. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Double highlight, 60.
So look at this. They'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. This to get it back to a 1-score game. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle.
Miracle.
And this is going to be recovered by the team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
Wow.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were really helped by their defense forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Miami, so long, everybody.
Not headed to the airport for this one. One more day here will suit me just fine.
al 230. En el mundo lo bajamos. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Pues tratando de que no me invada los pensamientos de, tú sabes, de lo que hablamos y cosas así, manteniéndome tranquilo, en paz, tú sabes, no pensando en eso, y pues tratando de ser feliz, 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 feliz. Y no se puede, y no se puede. Como